it's me, a cup of Felicity. Felicity, or Felix if you'd like, and welcome to the second episode of the Cafe Chat podcast, where we talk about whatever the heck we want. This month's topic is gonna be horror-related stuff, because, you know, it's a spooky season, and I'd like to make a disclaimer first. I know that some YouTubers will sneak jump scares to their videos around this time of year, and that causes a lot of anxiety like, a lot of people, so, I'm not down for that shit, so please know that this is a safe and comfy channel for everyone. There will be no jump scares or scary images put on the screen. However, there may be some topics in this video that are a little touchy, such as gore and descriptions of death. If you're not into that kind of stuff, maybe skip this episode of the podcast. But that's enough disclaiming. Let's get to the chatting. Let me introduce the guests for today's episode. Let's begin with returning guests. Emily?
Hello. Hi. I don't know what to say.
It's okay.
Hi.
And then we have Rendell again.
Penis.
Okay. And then we have two new guests. We have Vanta.
Ooga booga.
And we have Zoo.
I am fear.
Alright, so what would you define as fear? Or what I don't know. Go, Tom.
I would define fear as me. I am fear.
I mean, other than you.
Officially, for me, fear is like that cold feeling, like in your chest. It's just like you need to get away from this.
Yeah, I agree.
Whatever scares you, that's your fear.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Pain.
Pain.
Okay. Actual opinion. I feel like fear is like legitimate sort of like dreadful feeling. Whether it be like, and there's like different kinds of fear, like in the moment fear, like intense fear, and sort of like a suspenseful fear, like you don't know what's gonna happen, but it might happen.
Yeah.
It's like being afraid of the dark. I'm not afraid of the dark. I'm afraid of what's in the dark that I can't see because it's so fucking dark.
Yeah, so there might be like skeletons waiting to pop out. Who knows?
Honestly,
Yeah, these skeletons might drag me to hell and make me fight demons.
Call me childish all you want. I'm still scared of the dark.
For me, like the dark in general doesn't usually get me, but you know those images of like empty hallways that are like pitch black?
Oh, you mean
Yep.
backroom-esque kind of thing? Like
Oh
the
yeah,
backroom-
that
like,
kind
and
of thing.
And then
God.
they draw the monsters in.
Oh
Like,
yeah.
I forget the name of the artist, but like whenever
it's
they
Trevor
throw that shit in,
Henderson?
it's fucking.
It's like, I'm gonna like post something that I'm talking about in the VC chat quickly.
Okay, but
Yeah,
yeah.
I think the Siren Head was made from one of those. Posts.
Yeah, Siren Head was made by that guy, and honestly, I was never really scared of Siren Head. Everyone's scared of him, but I think it's just weird. I don't
You
know.
say that, but once he starts blasting simple and clean, you gone.
Siren Head's like the least scary of all of like those arts.
Probably,
Like,
yeah. I don't know.
This kind of thing, like an otherwise empty hallway that's just you can't see the other side.
Oh
Oh,
god, yeah, that's...
Sure.
Oh god, that's actually really scary, wow. Yeah, honestly, I think, like, small and dark spaces actually scare me a lot, especially, like, old abandoned places, because, bro, oh god, I don't know, you get the vibe that someone just might be there, even though there's no one there. God.
Yeah, it's again, those friggin' skeletons are like just like you never know when a skeleton might be about to pop out and like decide he wants to wear you.
I think someone wants to sell me something.
Oh my god.
You live in a skeleton, though.
You're right.
You own your own skeleton. Wait, for me,
But, yeah, like
abandoned
maybe
places?
maybe the skeleton wants to replace my skeleton with them, and I like these bones.
That don't sound like an ideal situation.
Honestly, I'd be
Like
fine with a skeleton
magic
taking my
skeleton?
body as long as they doot at me first, and then they can do it.
Payment at least one doot.
One dude. I think, like, I don't know, it has, like, the sort of same feeling as the backrooms. I don't know, I found the backrooms thingy to be, like, really cool. So I'm like,
I mean,
Yeah,
like
I found the concept more cool than scary.
yeah.
backrooms are like, I don't know, like it's something you remember in the back of your head, but you can't really tell, like,
Yeah.
if you remember or not, type of thing. I
Yeah.
find it cool.
Okay, well, how about we talk about stuff that, like, scared us as a kid?
Okay.
Oh, I have one.
Emily, do you want to go first?
So, this is from an old game.
Oh.
I posted the image in PC chat as it's loading. But basically, it's about like this game where you're on a show and you defeat like a bunch of like enemies, and then you go to the next room, defeat a bunch of enemies, so you go into the last level, and then it goes on and on and on.
Wow.
And the specific boss, it scared me because of like the noises it would make, and especially the ending. I guess not the ending part, but like halfway when you defeat the boss, it turns really creepy, and I had nightmares from it.
Oh gosh. I don't think the image loaded yet.
Yeah, the image hasn't loaded.
It's
yeah.
loading.
Okay.
I don't know why it's a big file, but it is.
It's like
what was the name of the game?
And it's called Smash TV.
Oh, I thought I
Oh,
knew it. I
yeah.
thought it was.
Yeah.
I know what you mean.
Level, yeah. Form 5 through 7.
Wow, shit.
That I did not
I
like that
mean,
at all.
like, yeah, that's suddenly like a lot more like brutal looking than like anything else in this
Yeah.
game.
Oh gosh, that's
I
weird.
did not like that.
That thing's, oh god.
Like,
That gave me nightmares as a kid.
Wow.
like, honestly, for me, as a kid, just like ghosts in general freaked me out.
Really?
Like a ghost turned up, yeah, like a ghost turned up into anything, and I was just spooked to hell and back.
I'm like trying to figure out like what I was like super scared of as a kid. Like the only thing that I remember that I got, I think, over super fast was Chucky, the doll. I don't know why I was scared of it. I think.
Oh, I used to be scared of that too.
Oh, actually, I remember now. My grandma was watching one of the movies, and I saw him kill someone, and I started crying, and I was like, "Oh god, that's actually really scary."
Yeah, like I wasn't good with gore as a kid.
But
'Cause I remember I watched the Mummy movie like way too young, and the scene where like the scarab goes under some guy's skin.
oh
Yeah.
yikes!
That
That's
was
It's like
I hesitate to call it gore, but like gross stuff freaked
yeah,
me
and then
out.
it just like, and then whenever you see a bug in real life, you're like, oh god, no, not again.
Yeah, exactly. I was like, any beetles in general, I was just like,
Yeah.
please don't burrow under my skin.
that's
And
fucking disgusting.
that same general thing is like, I wasn't like actually afraid of them, but like I would always like duck away from like any butterflies in my backyard because there was always like that lingering thing, like, what if it crawls into my ear and fucking kills me?
Oh,
Yeah, that's
God.
a bad one.
For some unknown reason, all the butterflies and moths and stuff in my area will just fly directly into my face.
And it's like, they're lovely from a distance, but when they're like flying into your face, like, no.
yeah, that's
fuck-
actually
no.
really gross. God. Okay.
I have another
So-
one.
Oh, speaking of butterflies, that fucking SpongeBob episode.
Oh,
where they
oh my
take
God,
the
oh my God,
scent from
stop!
that caterpillar.
Oh my god.
That zoom in of the face.
I hate that. I hate that. Actually, like so much.
SpongeBob has
actually.
like a lot of like really uncomfy stuff.
Like,
Like all the gross ups, I think they call them.
the what are they called?
I think they're called like gross or something, where it's like the really detailed shots of people's faces, like really like disgusting.
Yeah.
Those are horrible.
Oh my gosh. Thinking back on it again, I'm actually really confused as to why I was scared of Chucky when I was older. Cause when I was like, I think I was like maybe six or 7 when I saw that, and I got really scared. But I was like 4 or 5 years old when I was watching my dad play Resident Evil 4. I wasn't scared of that, but I was scared of a fucking doll. I'm like,
I think maybe it's because like the doll is an everyday thing, so you're like thinking, what if that doll's Chucky? What if that one's Chucky? Or like zombie, like Resident Evil, like these things aren't everyday things, and I think that's, as a kid, that's the scariest thing when they make something that's an everyday object scary, because then now you're thinking, oh, what if this is a thing? What if this is gonna murder me?
Yeah, I guess. Well, I mean, like, I'm still like, okay, last night while I was writing up like a list of stuff that I wanted to talk about for the podcast, I could not come up with like a single or I could not remember a single moment where I was actually like scared of Resident Evil. Like, yeah, I'm scared when I played it, but like when I play it in the moment. But like that's just that feeling goes away like right after I turn off the game. I don't think.
Yeah, there's nothing that's like lingering.
Yeah, there's nothing that really, lingers from Resident Evil that scares me. I'm not entirely sure why. It's just like I don't know. Just, I mean, okay, some of the character designs scared me. Like when I played Resident Evil Revelations, that scared me a little bit, but not too much.
Yeah, I have one stupid one from childhood.
Yes.
When I used to live in Japan, right?
Mm-hmm.
I went to Yokohama, Cosmo World, which is a theme park.
Yeah.
And there was this way, like there's like a haunted house that I never wanted to go by whenever we went there, and I would literally like make a scene and cry like, please don't make me go by it, not in it, just go near it.
Oh, that's okay. I can understand that one. I think that one's at least understandable.
And like it's completely understandable because that thing is scary. Like PewDiePie, like around like probably 2 years ago, did a vlog and him and Martia went on it, and it is terrifying.
Well,
so
shit.
yeah, screw that.
Yeah.
Fair enough then.
I don't.
One.
I mean, okay, honestly, I used to be scared of haunted houses, but I think if I were to go with friends, like a lot of friends, I don't think I'd be all that scared. Because honestly, my thing is, if you want to watch horror content and you're too scared to do it alone, watch it with friends. It makes it better.
It really does.
Yeah, it does.
It makes you even better if instead of actually being scared, you're all like making jokes and shit.
Yeah, exactly. It's like it's like the idea we had for the comic. Like, okay, viewers won't know about this yet, but I'm making new comic coming soon. Felicity's and friends play Resident Evil. That's basically it. That's it. We're gonna ruin all the Resident Evil games. Bye.
I punch Wesker in the nose and steal his shades.
I have like 50 zombie heads in my pockets for no apparent reason.
I'm gonna punch Nemesis in the nose.
I'm gonna punch him in his
You might fix it.
No, he won't have enough time.
Imagine that, like punching Nemesis in the nose and like fixing it.
Imagine we fix his nose and then all of a sudden he turns into a nice guy. Like, oh, thank you. And you guys want to leave the city? Maybe grab a drink.
Like he was just like really mad. Okay, this is getting very off topic.
he just got a really bad nose job and he's just hunting down his doctor or a surgeon.
It's just like one of us happens to look identical to the doctor.
Yeah.
Just like, you! Me? You! I don't know which way.
Oh my god. Okay, well, to get back on topic with the actual horror stuff.
Okay.
Another thing
You
that
guys
scared me.
remember watching Courage the Cowardly Dog?
Yes, I was actually gonna bring
Yeah,
that
I
up
was
just now.
just about to mention
I
that.
posted the scene in VC chat. That used to scare me as a kid.
Oh my god.
The show itself did as well.
Yeah.
That's fucking creepy as hell.
Oh, the one that got me was the Mummy.
Oh yeah.
The club.
Oh god. The one that got me was the perfection episode where like Courage is
Oh,
dreaming and then like that weird 3D model thing, it just it like sways around and then looks at the viewer and is like, you're not perfect. And I'm like, what the fuck? I was like, what the fuck?
Courage's
like,
3D models were terrifying.
Were they trying to scar kids for life?
I'm pretty sure they
How
were.
How did this shit end up on Cartoon Network of all?
Yeah, that's something I would like to know.
I found an image of what you were talking about.
Wait,
It was
the
a stock image.
oh
It was a stock image.
yeah, that's the thing. That thing is so creepy. Oh god. Oh god. Oh god, I hate it. Yeah, so
like thinking back on it, I think the only episode that I could enjoy, and I'm looking through like a bunch of like YouTube videos, the only one that I think I could have enjoyed was the one with the snowman, and he just wants fucking snow cones, man.
oh, I
like,
think I
I'd vibe
remember
with
that
that, dude.
one. Yeah.
I think this dude just wants snow cone.
Honestly, it's been really long since I've seen an episode of Courage the Cowardly Dog, so I don't really remember much.
Thank fucking goodness.
Yeah,
Yeah.
honestly, I think I'd be a little too scared to watch them again, because, like, you know, I've heard a lot of people talk about the stuff that, like, I completely forgot about, but once they told me, I was like, alright, thanks, I guess. And
Courage
opened
is
up
just
with
that
refreshed
show
memory.
that freaked out everyone as a kid.
yeah,
Like anyone who sees it has stories of them freaking them out.
alright. On the topic of cartoons, can we talk about, we talked about this briefly in VC, like, maybe a few days ago, but, like, what's it called? Flapjack? I forgot the full title.
Candy
Oh
Wife.
no.
Just
Yeah, Candy.
The Marvelous Misadventures of Flapjack.
Yeah, the only thing that
Like,
really
they
scared
really
me-
named this kid after a pancake.
Yeah, the only thing that really scared me in that show was Candy Wife. I think, yeah.
Bro, what about the barber?
The
What
barber
about the barber?
didn't really scare me that much.
Oh, you know, think
What's
about it
wrong
more.
with you?
Think about
Just
it more.
like the art style of that show made me uncomfy.
You know, Flapjack is more disgusting than scary. Thinking back on it,
Yeah,
it's more
yeah,
disgusting.
honestly.
Yeah, as a whole, it's definitely gross over scary, but like as a kid, gross could still be kind of scary.
Yeah, I think that's like part of why like bugs are so scary.
Yeah, I don't know
Yeah.
why. I found it, like, I didn't really find it super scary every episode. I always enjoyed watching the episodes, but, like, seeing Candy Wife made me a bit uneasy because just the silence. And there was also, literally the only character that I liked in that show was the whale. I don't know, she's cute.
She's like mommy.
Yeah,
She's a mom.
she was so cute. I was like, aw.
And then you they sleep inside her mouth, and it's like, oh.
Oh, actually,
fine.
yeah, I
that
just
was
remembered
a little like that. Yeah, the whole thing like they live in her mouth. That was a little.
Yeah.
Oh
that
yeah, and they like whenever they're like inside the mouth, they're like actually like sleeping on her tongue, and then like yeah, it's just gross.
Yeah, that's actually really unsanitary.
How many like fucking diseases does Flapjack have then?
Yeah. But there's also a third cartoon, surprisingly. Well, actually, I heard some people were scared of this too. In Chowder, there was an episode with like that weird pig thingy, the 3D pig thingy, and it I don't remember. I think it was like the weird. Oh fuck. I don't remember what
It's
that
like
was.
a little tiny dancing.
Oh
man.
Yeah.
yeah, this like
The boom
just-
shaka shaka shaka.
Apparently it's actually a baby minotaur.
Ew! Really? That thing's
What?
disgusting.
It's so awful. It's so
so
awful.
bad. I hate it.
Bro, it looks like it looks
I
like
hate it.
like Bill from Hercules took 2
does!
minutes.
It's
It actually
not
does.
only is it like disgusting,
God.
it's also like disgusting in like that bad CG way.
Yeah, I would agree with that. Yeah.
Cause I'm looking at a gif of it right now. Its eyes are so soulless.
Yeah. It's so creepy looking. I think
It is.
I think that's
Like
really
Monk Doll's reaction is my exact
yeah,
reaction.
yeah.
Where he just screams uncontrollably.
Yeah, that thing was scary. Other than that, I don't think there was anything else scary in Flapjack, honestly. Or not Flapjack, sorry, Chowder. I think that was like the only scary thing that people pointed out. I couldn't recall anything because, honestly, when my family still had, was it Hulu Plus?
It's like the animators knew that they were
Yeah.
scarring people.
When I still had Hulu Plus, I watched all of Chowder. And of course that was the only episode that I noted as being scary. Everything else was like really cute. So I was like,
Yeah, the
Yeah.
Shadow with each other was more like cute and silly over anything else.
yeah, I don't think there's
Huh.
honestly any other cartoon. But in terms of movies, oh geez, Coraline, everyone knows that one.
Coraline is a fantastic movie. I'm just gonna start off with that, and it's also really one of those things where there's a bit of like in your face horror, particularly at the ending when the other mother gets all freaky and stuff.
Yeah.
But
When you think
a
about
lot of it is implications and stuff you think about.
yeah. When you think about it when you're older, you're like, holy shit, that shit is actually really scary. Like, oh gosh, I don't like it. I love the movie. It's actually one of my favorite movies of all time.
Yeah, same here.
And I want to show it to my kids if I ever have kids.
Like, I wholeheartedly recommend it to anyone that hasn't seen it.
Yeah. It's really good, and I'm shocked that there's actually some people that have not seen it.
I haven't seen it.
You haven't?
I haven't
Yeah, I
seen
need to
it.
give it a rewatch.
It's so good. Like, if you guys want, I can
Are you
stream
winning?
it. Maybe stream it. Maybe.
That's
Are you
a
still
good
with
idea,
Yeah,
actually.
yeah.
Yeah.
They also read the book too, because
I
a book.
actually have not read the book. I actually hate reading, so.
If you're someone that can tolerate the concept of reading, read the book.
Yeah.
Book.
There's
Good.
a movie. Unless you guys are done talking about Coraline, but
Yeah.
There is a movie called The Texas Chainsaw Massacre.
Oh gosh.
Ah!
Dude, I
that was
hate
classic
how
slasher.
cliche the movie
Leatherface
is,
is
but
like the only slasher that really gets to me.
it's like
It's because of the fact that he has his mask is like the skin of his victims. That shit.
yeah. The movie is
That's
so
crazy.
cliche though. I know it was real, but like the acting is so cliche. Like, oh, a woman falls, she dies.
Yeah.
And like, that's your fault. You did that.
That's right. We,
couldn't go high.
mentioned Resident Evil earlier, and I'm just gonna say, Resident Evil 7. Ugh.
Oh. Okay, so actually, I heard that they used actual, like, meat to try and, like, create the models and stuff. I heard that. I don't know if it's true, but it's pretty fucking gross if that's the case. That's fucking disgusting. That's probably why Resident Evil 7 is fucking scary. Actually, you know what? I'll take back what I said earlier. Resident Evil 7 did actually scare me, because I think if to the people who have played Resident Evil 7 and Marguerite Baker, that's all I'm gonna say.
Fun
It's like,
fact: human flesh is
But
human flesh is
7
Wait.
is like currently the scariest one, unless 8 dethrones it, and that's probably gonna stick around for a while.
Yeah, what'd you say, Zoo? Sorry.
Fun fact: human flesh tastes most like pork.
Oh, I've heard that. Yeah.
Yummy.
That shit's.
I'm a little scared to know that though, because like, what if we do end up in a situation? Okay, we should stop talking.
Make Tom
let's not go down this train.
Yeah, let's probably not.
Let's go down that train of thought.
We need to be a little careful. I'm probably gonna cut this out actually. I don't know.
I mean, maybe that is a little
Just to be safe, I'm gonna cut it out of the video, but.
Alright.
Look, PSA in case this doesn't, we do not condone cannibalism.
Yeah, we don't. I don't think there's any movie that really scared me. I think.
Yeah, I can't think of
Actually, no. Lights Out. That movie fucked me up. I'm scared of the dark. Oh, God.
Lights Out. That was the like weird shadow monster, right?
Yeah, when you turn off the lights, you see like a shadowy monster there, but when you turn it on,
this
it's
creeps me out. What is
Yeah, I
this?
remember that. That was actually really good.
Oh,
I remember watching
like
that
for a
once.
PG-13 horror movie, it was super good. Like, oh my God.
Oh,
What is
Darn it!
Felicity.
What?
There's another one.
What?
Felicity, remember that fat lady from Scary Stories to Tell in the Dark?
Yeah, I was about to bring that up. Sorry, I had to
That's
delete
it.
that
Oh, God.
picture. I got so scared. Okay, but yeah.
Scary Stories Tell in the Dark. That was an experience.
Yeah, that was a really good movie, actually. Like, I actually read the books when I was younger. And that's when I actually liked reading and wasn't forced to do it all the time. So I read those stories before, so they stuck with me for a long time. So when I heard that there was a movie being made, I was like, this is gonna end horribly.
And then like all of like the kills were pretty uncomfy. I wasn't scared during any of it, but I was uncomfy.
I was extremely uncomfy because I think, out of the two stories that they brought into the movie that scarred me the most, my God, the first one was Harold, the scarecrow one. Basically, like, they beat, like, okay, so there's these farmers that beat the shit out of a scarecrow every day, and then the scarecrow's fucking tired of it, so he just, like, fucking, like,
Gets up.
Yeah, he finally, like, gets up and takes over one of them. I forgot, I watched this movie with Emily, so Emily knows what I'm talking about.
No, I don't remember much.
Oh, you don't remember much? Okay.
Yeah, okay, so the movie version, I remember it. The movie version replaced the farmers with, like, some jock.
Yeah, and then the one that, like, was marketed the most, I think, was the red spot. You know the one. Where there was a spider, what was seemingly a spider bite on the girl's face. And then when she tried to pop it open, a spider leg came out. And then all fucking tiny spider baby demons came out of her face. God, that stuck with me for a while after watching that movie. I, like, imagining it with like, the illustration. Yeah, just seeing the illustration in the book as a child was terrifying. But God, seeing it on screen, I died in that moment. I died. Like,
I was disgusted, to be honest.
That it was disgusting, but damn, was it effective. Like, holy shit. Like, I knew it was gonna happen, but it was, holy shit. Wow.
The one that made me, like, laugh the most was this. Hold on, it's loading.
Oh, the pale lady? I forgot.
Yes.
Yes.
I don't know why. She just looks so.
Yeah, the pale lady wasn't scary to me. Like, I watched it with friends. We all just lost our shit.
Yeah, she, like, the way she was, like, humming and smiling, like, I don't know. It's just so funny. Like,
Bruh, looks like the chef from Little Nightmares.
yeah, God!
Oh my God, it does.
Fat
It
man.
looks like a blobfish. The one in the deep sea fish, the blobfish.
Oh,
Looks like
yeah, you're right.
blobfish woman.
But like at the same time, it's still very unsettling just to see that, you know? Like the eyes are far apart.
I feel like she's creepier in like still screenshots like this than in motion.
Yeah, okay, up close she looks kind of funny, but from far away, I think that's like extremely like fucking scary. The way that scene played out in the movie though, I think it was really cool because like no matter which direction the kid would go, like the woman was always there. And I thought that was really cool. But other than that, I think the last monster that they showed was a little, I don't know. I wish they used a different monster, maybe. Cause the Mitai Dodie Walker dude, I forgot. I think that's the name of the monster.
Oh, that thing was goofy as hell too.
Yeah, I thought that thing was just a little. Maybe they could have chosen a different monster. I don't know.
It's a pretty good contortionist work. Though.
Yeah. Honestly, that was great.
Yeah, like it was like it worked for like the story purposes it had. It's like this thing that was just chasing them down.
Yeah.
But
Actually,
I found it silly and goofy more than anything.
There was something that I heard. Not entirely sure if it's true or if it's been officially confirmed, but I'm a little scared. Cause they said that there's probably a sequel in the works right now, so I'm a little scared. I don't.
Well, yeah, because they did have an open-ended ending.
Or okay, well,
yeah.
yeah.
They're making a second one.
I honestly would have. Well, I mean, you know, well, we'll see how that works out, and maybe it'll be good. Who knows? I hope it will be good.
Yeah, like just here's happened.
Yeah. So I guess I don't really have anything else to talk about on the topic of movies, so I want to talk about video games. I was actually talking this a little bit last night, but let me open my let me open my notebook. So I wanted to talk about a few Pokemon things. Actually, there was something that scared me as a kid. I don't remember how old I was, but I don't know, the Lavender Town thing really scared me. I'm not entirely sure why. Like, thinking about it now, I feel really stupid for being scared of it.
I wasn't, like, personally, I wasn't too scared by the music, but I was, like, put on edge. Like, I felt like something bad was gonna happen, but I wasn't, like, scared.
Yeah. I couldn't really put my finger on it.
It's like stressful music, if anything.
I think like every game has like I forgot starting at which point, but I think maybe starting 4th gen, there's always at least one spot where like there's this ghost lady just sort of appears, talks to you for a bit, and then disappears.
Yeah.
Like there's the chateau in Sinnoh. There's the lady on the Marvelous Bridge, I think it's called. One of the bridges in Unova. And also in like that one shack after you fly from sorry, I forgot the name. But there's like a mansion, haunted mansion. And then in Kalos there's the lady in the office building. I think another one in like a swamp.
Like
that's really creepy.
Remember, like once, I just like if you know, you know. No, you're not the one. Like there was a scene that was like a really creepy scene of like I think it was like a hex maniac with no animation whatsoever.
Oh yeah, that's the lady in the office.
Yeah, lady in the office. That was like one of like the. Like, that was, like, really creepy just out of, like, sheer what the hell is happening?
And, like, this is so out of place because, like, there's no prompting, there's no, like, telling you, hey, there's some creepy lady up there, be careful. No, it's just that you go up there, and it just happens.
Yeah, okay, I'm gonna drag you nerds off of the ghost girl shit, and let's just talk about the really sus shit that some Pokemon do. I didn't know this until, like, I was older, but when I was younger, I got a Pokemon card of Drifloon, and then I found out it takes kids. It takes kids away. That shit, wow, that sus.
There are so many, like, terrifying Pokédex entries.
Yeah, honestly, there's, like, oh my god, it's shocking. I read a lot last night, and I just, I got so many chills. I read the one about Litwick. That one's actually a little sad.
I'm about to quote one for Gengar. Should you feel yourself attacked by a sudden chill, it is evidence of an approaching Gengar. There is no escaping it.
Oh, that's scary! Oh god, that's actually scary!
There is no escape. Imagine like it's not like somebody actually put that in the Pokedex. No, it's Gengar. He put that in the Pokedex. He's coming for your ass.
He's coming for your ass. That's actually really fucking
Also,
funny.
Beware has legitimately broken people's spines and killed them through hugs.
What the
Oh,
fuck?
yeah, like,
Are you serious?
The thing is like it just wants to hug people, but like because of its like insane strength, it just fucking
Its
kills
Pokedex
people.
description in Moon. This Pokemon has the habit of hugging its companions. Many trainers have left this world after their spines were squashed by its hug.
Oh, that's fucking terrifying. Holy shit. There was actually one more thing I read. Okay, this one I didn't find scary. I just found like I guess depressing as hell. Like, Mimikyu, like when they were shown, everyone fucking loved them, and everyone thought like, oh, it wants to be just like Pikachu and stuff. But no, that thing wants to fucking kill Pikachu. Like, holy shit.
Good.
It's fucking
Good.
That's fucking
Also,
scary to think about, isn't it?
Speaking of Mimikyu, its actual appearance is unknown. A scholar
Yeah.
who saw what was under its rag was overwhelmed by terror and died from the shock.
Yeah, that's fucking
Yeah,
scary.
That's just fucking nutty, bro.
Mimikyu is a fucking eldritch abomination in a cute costume.
Yeah.
That's just fucking nutty.
Oh gosh, that.
Also,
No.
the fact that it absorbs things under the rag in game, and they
Oh
just
yeah,
die.
for its Z move. Its signature Z move, it just like engulfs people. Like,
Yeah. Just.
bro. Speaking of Pokemon, when I was young, I found this art series on DeviantArt. It was just called Pokemon from Hell. The account's been deleted at this point, but like a lot of the art is still like circulating around. You could probably find like Google images. Like it just like draws all the Pokemon in grisly, gory detail. And I was looking through some of the pictures this morning. There was one where Emboar and Samurott ripped Superior in half for like no apparent
What the
fucking reason.
fuck?
We
Okay.
could have this entire podcast could just be creepy Pokemon stuff. Let's
Yeah.
be real here.
Yeah, honestly, it
Yeah.
could be.
Like, how about say, remember how Parasect is a zombie?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Yeah, that's.
Poor-
I don't know.
Yeah, like I remember the anime. There was a Ash in the first season. They encountered a trainer that wanted to evolve their Parasect or whatever the first evolution was into the final evolution, which is a zombie. And I was like, bro, you want your Pokemon to not have any personality other than mushroom?
Mushroom. Yeah.
Yeah, but just real quick back to Pokemon. My favorite of all of the Pokemon from Hell is the Ditto one.
Oh,
So,
gosh.
So it's Ditto transforms into red, and then like just has like it's just like a single image of like red covered in blood running away from Ditto.
Oh,
but,
that's
like-
scary.
But like the implication of that, I can only assume that Ditto, when he transformed into red, created like a bunch of strong Pokemon that murdered Red's team. And I was just like, wow, fuck.
Well,
Like
shit.
it's like simultaneously like the scariest, but also like the coolest art from Pokemon somehow.
Like one of the most, and also some Pokemon are just absolutely vicious. Like Hydreigon, that just wants to kill everything it sees.
I don't think there's ever been a Pokemon that scared me. Like I'm trying to think if there's ever one that actually like scared me. I don't think there is. No. I honestly I like all Pokemon. They're cool. I mean like, so, yeah, some of them have like fucked up shit they might do, but I find them cool. Yeah.
Honestly, like I know like it's a kids genre, but like I would love to see like Pokemon like just like some Pokemon game where like it takes it to the extreme. Like these are animals that can actually murder you in like a single second.
I think that would be cool, honestly.
Pokemon could easily be turned into a horror game.
Yeah, it couldn't be.
Like no effort whatsoever.
Yeah, totally.
And like, okay, this is like a real quick like thing. There's this like this story that this fan fiction that I read, like they basically take the Pokemon games and like just turn it into like a grittier sort of very story driven, and they flesh out all the characters. And spoilers for that, but my favorite is Nate from Black and White 2. Like they rewrit his story, so like his dad was brutally murdered by Getsis and his Pokemon. And then like goes into, like they even put like at the beginning of that chapter like like a warning, I believe. Like it's just like Getsis and his team brutally murder Nate's dad and his Pokemon, and like goes into detail. Like they rip a Reuniclus in half. They I think they they like bite off a Semi-Sage's head. It's just. But like the story is so good that I was just like, oh my god, give me more. I mean, don't give me more murder, but you know, just give me more story.
Yeah.
Let's see. I found another scary Pokédex entry.
What is
Phantom. According to old tales, these Pokemon are stumps possessed by the spirits of children who died while lost in the forest.
What the fuck? This is a kids game.
You didn't know that already?
What the fuck?
Yeah, Phantom's adorable. It's like, oh, you're the soul of a dead kid. Like, you know, you're cute.
Well, shit. All right. Well, do we have any other video game topics to cover? Cover.
I do have to.
Emily, go.
Okay.
First one is from God of War.
I think I know what you're talking about. I don't know.
Colossus of Rhodes, I'm guessing how you pronounce it.
Oh.
That freaked me out. And
yeah, that's fucking
the flood from Halo 3. I don't know why, but the flood from Halo 3 creeped me out. Especially like the map. The map where they basically introduce the flood.
Oh yeah, I remember those. God, those are.
No, I think when the Covenant crashed, and then the flood were basically taking over, and you have to go inside and go find Cortana. That map is just so nasty and disgusting, and the flood's in there, and just like, I hated it. It was so.
God.
Yeah, pretty much it.
I only have like one other game in mind. It stayed with me because there was a lot of mystery behind it, and everyone talks about this and sometimes compares it to current survival horror video games. I don't know if that's what I'm trying to say, but one that a lot of people continue to bring up to this day is actually Silent Hills, aka PT, which got canceled because fuck you, Konami.
Silent Hill.
I am pretty into Silent Hill overall. I was so mad when PT got canceled.
Yeah, I wholeheartedly agree. And there was actually what's it called? for those who don't know, PT is actually like a demo, it stands for playable teaser, and what you could do in the game was just do like look at shit.
Basically, for those who don't know, PT consists of essentially you looping through this car or this set of rooms over and over again, with things changing as you go.
Thank you for explaining it better than me, because I couldn't words.
It's okay. I can't words sometimes either. And like basically the entire thing was, it started off like really normal.
Yeah.
Like nothing was really too out of like just a couple of things were out of place here and there, and then suddenly boom, nightmares.
Yeah. So that's the thing. So people found out that it was going to be a Silent Hills game when you finish the playable teaser. But the thing is, no one can find a consistent solution to beating it. Until maybe like, I think it took like maybe a few weeks to get it, what I read from research. But yeah, so you have to do like a certain set of steps in like the final room, or not, I guess not final room. I mean, final loop? I don't know. But like, you had to do that, and then, like, yeah. And then you'd see the trailer first. Yeah, he did, but like,
yeah, like once
he
you
did
beat
it
the
randomly
game,
though. That's the thing. Like, it's so weird. Like,
yeah, so once you beat the game, essentially then like the name of it's revealed as Silent Hills.
Yeah,
because
exactly.
in an honest to God stroke of genius, I think it was Kojima that was handling it actually.
Yeah. Fuck Konami.
In a genuine stroke of genius.
And okay, not only
no
that.
one knew it was a Silent Hill game until you win.
Okay, can we talk about the people that worked on it though? First of all, fucking Kojima, and then fucking Guillermo del Toro, and then Norman Reedus. Oh my god, that shit was so fucking cool.
It would have been like a masterclass of video game horror if Konami wasn't Konami.
Konami is a bitch. Fuck you, Konami.
Yeah, fuck the Konami code.
I remember
I mean, the
the way I found out about Silent Hill was, I remember in the Philippines, I basically had nothing to do, so I was like flipping I found a bunch of old like gaming magazines that my dad used to own. So I was like reading one of them, and one was an ad about Silent Hill, and I found out that it would like psychologically like mess with you, you know, and like each game is different for each person.
Yeah.
And that like messed me up, and it showed me like screenshots of the game, and like oh hell no.
I actually would like to argue that I personally, as much as I love Resident Evil, I think Silent Hill has the better monster designs, because I like how they're symbolic, and
yes, Pyramid Head.
yeah, so I watched a video from another YouTuber. They were talking about the monster designs in Silent Hill 2, and a lot of them represented like, I think the guilt he carries, which was Pyramid Head, and then a lot of his sexual frustration as well. And then I think
a lot of it was his because as you said there, the monsters are reflective of his own inner demons and stuff.
Yeah.
So the now infamous, incredibly curvy nurses are actually just because he's sexually frustrated.
Yeah, that just makes it creepier, honestly. Thinking about them and thinking of the way they move, God.
Hey, you know, speaking of Silent Hill, Pyramid, a game that I like. I don't play it, but like I followed a lot of like, and I like watching people play it. Dead by Daylight.
Oh yeah, I forgot he's in Dead by
hell
Daylight.
Yeah. Here's the thing: they gave Pyramid Head a fat ass in that game.
Wait, they did? Wait.
Yeah.
I don't know
Like,
if I want to look this up.
Pyramid Head, Dead by Daylight cheeks.
Why?
I've got like really mixed feelings about Pyramid Head overall, because like, as cool as he was when he first appeared, and as cool as he still is, he kind of just became a mascot
Yeah.
and like lost a lot of his meaning as the character he was.
Oh, wow. I found a picture. That's a big butt.
Kind of thick though.
Because of Dead by Daylight, I'm scared of bells.
Because of that invisible fucker.
Dude, I never played this game. That's cool.
Same brain cell.
Oh yeah, so basically in Dead by Daylight, if you know Identity V, similar things,
Yeah.
like different. Basically, there are 4 survivors. You have to power on the generator so you can escape through the gates.
Yeah.
There's gonna be a killer who chases you down and puts you on hooks to sacrifice you. So, and they've got original killers, but they've also got like licensed killers.
Yeah.
I mean,
like,
Legion.
killers from that they took a bunch of like horror movie characters. They've got like every major slasher villain except for Jason Voorhees. And then Pyramid Head was the very first video game licensed killer.
Yeah, I thought that was pretty cool.
Yeah. So Pyramid Head's the first licensed killer from a video game, not a movie. Pretty epic.
Okay, so these are just rumors, but there's a possibility that Silent Hills could come back, but honestly, I'm pressing X to doubt. That's honestly, I don't think it'll be coming back at all. And even if it were to, I don't think it'd be as good as what was presented to us in PT. So, yeah.
It's like, I just like really loved the concept of like the whole loop through an area, things get more spooky.
Same here. I liked it a lot.
I know there are a couple. I know like there were quite a few other games that did get inspiration from that.
Yeah.
I think like Sweet 776 or something.
I think so.
I think that was his name. I'm gonna quickly like check that up. Yeah, it was Sweet 776.
Okay.
This is like it's short, but it does follow that kind of.
Oh, right. And
Concept.
I'd like to mention, to those who would like to play PT, if it sounds like your cup of tea, too bad. They took it off the PlayStation Store because it was canceled. And a fun fact, people were selling their PS4s that had PT to try and get money, but I think Konami just slammed them for it.
But honestly, like if you want a game like PT, I would honestly recommend Sweet 776. It's pretty low. It's pretty low in price. It's only like $6 Australian, so it's like $3 over there.
Yeah. So I think this is the point where I want to bring in like the puzzle things that I found.
Alrighty.
All right. So I hope you guys will find this fun. This will be fun. Okay. So how this is gonna work is I'm going to read you guys a story. I will post it in the VC chat so you can reread it if you need to. You won't understand why it's scary until you think about it a little more. And for those wondering, I did get this idea from Jubyphonics podcast. And I did want to go on the website and grab different ones, but the image that was on that website was actually of a cursed painting. And I believe in that cursed painting shit, so I didn't want to be on that page for too long. So I just screenshotted whatever she had in her video. So, alright, let's begin. Are you guys ready?
Yeah, sure, yeah.
I have my notebook here full of notes just in case you guys need hints. Alright, so the first story is called Pervert. And I will read it now.
What a lovely first title.
Okay, so here we go. I was riding the train home from work when I noticed a girl nearby being bothered by some guy. My instincts were telling me to jump up and go after him, but I held back in case I was wrong. If he's harassing you, shake your head. I sent a text to her. I stared at her intently. She noticed her phone buzzing, read the message, and immediately started to shake her head. "Hey, this guy's a pervert," I screamed, grabbing his hand away from the girl. Everyone in the car looked at us, and a few people got up to help me keep hold of him until we got to the next stop. The police and train workers asked lots of questions. That was about it. The girl thanked me in a quiet, formal manner before walking home. I'm feeling pretty good today, so I'll take the long way home again. So, do you find anything
No.
weird or sus about the story?
Wait, long way home after they reach the end of the trail? Is that it? Like, is this like the ghost of a victim who wants to save people or something?
No. Everyone is alive in this story. So, is there anything that you find Yes, Isabel, you got it! He didn't know... okay. How does the guy have the girl's phone number?
I don't know, airdrop?
Yeah,
Mm-mm.
because
airdrop.
there's no telling. There's no way of
Yeah,
because like
so-
there's something explaining that.
He didn't know who the girl was, but he was able to send a text to her.
Master hacker.
No. Okay,
Hacker man.
In the last line, keep in mind, the narrator says that the girl thanked him in a quiet, formal manner, which it kind of implies that she doesn't know him. And by the way he talks about her, they don't know each other personally.
Oh.
What did he mean when he said, "I'll take the
So
long
he's
way
the
home
real
again"?
pervert. Okay,
Yeah,
he's the real
yeah, that you got it.
Yeah, that's that's kind of what I was thinking.
No, again, well, like when you started talking, like, obviously, yeah, I was just like thinking, do I really want this dude
Yeah.
to be the pervert?
All right. Well, you guys got the first one. Well, I had to help out a little bit, but all right. So we got 3 more.
Just be a friendly hacker.
Yeah, it could be.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, it's just watchdogs, bro.
Okay. I think this one's a little bit easier. So it's called Evacuation Center. There was a large earthquake. I was staying at an elementary school being used as an evacuation center, but it was hot and overflowing with people. I left the building to cool myself off outside, and I found a building without any lights turned on. It was really cool and quiet, so there were a lot of people sleeping. I took a spot and lied down to sleep, but after a while, I noticed something strange. It was too quiet. I ran out of the building.
Everyone died.
Yeah,
Yeah,
everybody's
everyone
Yeah,
dead.
everyone, you guys got it. It was a super easy one, but everyone in that building was in fact dead. Yeah, all right. So, here's the third one, and it's called Deserted House. This has 2 screenshots, so alright, let me read them. I was talking with a friend when one of us suggested we go to try and take pictures of ghosts, since we hadn't done so in a while. A brutal murder occurred on a nearby mountain road, and the house was still standing. We decided to go there in the middle of the night. We went in through the front door and checked out the living room, bathroom, kitchen, and father's room, and then went upstairs and looked at the kids' room, the balcony, and the mother's room. We then went back downstairs. We then took pictures of ourselves one at a time. In front of the house, we took them right after each other and then went back home. Today we developed the photos and were shocked. There was nothing. Of course we were in the pictures, but nothing ghostly showed up.
Oh,
strange,
they're the
isn't it?
ghosts.
No, I'm not even done! Shut the fuck
Damn
up!
it, sorry.
Maybe they already found peace? That must be it. I guess we can't do psychic photography there anymore. That must suck. Or wait, that sucks, sorry. That's not true. I saw a house on the way here. Or on the way there. We could check that place out next. Really? It's abandoned too? No, there were people living in it. Let's go tonight. Alright, let's get ready now. This'll be fun. I'm pretty excited since it's been such a long time.
They murder people to get the ghosts.
Yep, you got it. That
Damn it.
Oh, I
Wow.
thought it was just. I thought it was just gonna be the
okay,
friend.
like I'd like to point out there's like a lot of excessive like stuff that makes you think otherwise. So the hints that I wrote down were, how would they know the difference between the mother's and the father's room? Why go to a house that is on the way and has people in it? And then the real thing is, the photographers are murderers who killed the family and are planning to do the same to another family.
Oh, god damn it.
For the father and mother's room. Well, I'd first like to point out, why are they in different rooms? That's kind of. What?
I don't know.
Second of all,
Okay.
they could probably judge
I
based on
think-
the items inside the room.
This last one might be a little difficult. It took me a while to get it, but I got it. So, here we go. It's called Father and the Letter. And you guys are gonna have to see the screenshots for this one when I'm done. Okay. Alright.
Father is secretly SpongeBob SquarePants.
Nope.
Oh, okay. I'll be right back. I'm gonna grab food.
Okay. Okay, here we go. Shit. Okay. Wow, I completely forgot the names in this. Me, Yuki, and Azu have been friends since we were little. Our parents were also close, so we would hang out with each other. When we were in our second year of middle school, Azu's mother died in a traffic accident. He and his grandfather cried a lot. After a while, Azu moved into his house. About a year later, Azu sent me and Yuki a letter. To the narrator and Yuki. Please don't get mad that it's been a while. I'm doing well, but as far as getting used to living here, I could use some help. Being a bit nostalgic, but remember the secret base? The three of us could fit in it, and the cat. We named it Locke, and it was so small. Remember all of the bugs the cat killed? By the way, sorry it's been a while since I've gotten a hold of you two. I'll write later, but I need to go help my dad. P.S. Oh, I wrote this letter with my dad. We want to see you again. Azu. When I finished reading the letter, Yuki looked at me with a doubtful face and asked me to show it to him again. I handed it over to him and he read it intently. This is bad, he said. I reread it and understood. We told our parents immediately and hurried to where Azu was. And that's it.
Wait, his dad died, but it was mentioned in there.
No, the mom died.
The mom died, right.
No, it wasn't. But there was no mention of the dad before that, though. Also, it said that. Wait. He said that he moved with his grandpa.
Yeah.
He and his grandfather. Like the dad was never around.
Yeah, and it said the Azu and the grandfather died, but never the dad.
It's kind of unrelated to like the mystery, but it's still something that's like sus about the story. So
yeah, like there was never a dad around.
I'm gonna say the main thing you have to focus on is the letter.
Don't get mad that it's been a while. Sorry, it's been a while. Why is he mentioning it's been a while twice?
Just look.
Oh, wait. Did the dad kill him and then write the letter?
No. You have to look at the letter, like actually, like.
Oh. Where's the? Oh.
Please.
Wait, it says to me and Yuki.
Because the narrator isn't.
Yeah,
named.
it's the narrator.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, this one's hard. Yeah, focus on the letter. Just on the letter, and nothing else. Did you guys figure it out?
Oh, is it gonna be like capital letters spell some shit out?
Nope.
Did he kill the two?
All right. Do you guys want the solution? Because
wait.
Take your time.
Relax.
Okay, take your time.
3 of us could fit in it. Okay. Wait, are you saying what do you mean the letter? You mean like the way the letter's formatted, or what's inside the letter?
Well, like what? I can't say. Just all I can say is just pay attention to the letter. Wait, really? None of you guys are getting it?
Wait, look at what Isabel said.
Nope.
Lock. That's...
Alright. Do you guys want the solution?
3 of us could fit.
Good.
Okay. The solution.
Yeah, alright.
Please help being killed by dad.
Wait, what?
Oh!
Yeah!
The first and last letters.
Yeah, the first and last words of each
sentence.
paragraph. That's the I guess solution to the thing. Please help being killed by dad. That's it. I know that one was a little hard.
I had the feeling it was some like steganography type thing. I just wasn't sure what direction it was going.
Yeah.
That's bullshit.
That's impossible, bro.
Oh yeah.
Unless you're freaking very smart.
Well, what kind of kid is smart enough to first of all think of that, and then hope that their
Exactly.
friend is also smart enough to think the exact same way?
Yeah, so that's all I have for the puzzle ones. Those I would look for more, but God, that website with the Chris painting image on it is stopping me. I don't want to look for more, but yeah, that's pretty much all the puzzle stuff. Any other horror topics you guys want to talk about?
Didn't you say we were going to talk about Corpse Party at some point?
Ooh, the gore.
Y'all can do that.
Yeah.
I wasn't there much.
So.
I mean, if you don't want, if you like have changed your mind
No,
about
no,
that,
I
that's
completely
fine.
forgot. I did want to talk about it.
Long
Yeah,
as
or,
the podcast already.
Okay, so I got Corpse Party for my birthday last month, and I only finished it
I'll
recently.
be back.
Yeah, that was.
Look, let's just say we have recently nicknamed it Pain Party, and you'll probably understand our feelings.
Yeah. So okay, I've only heard about Corpse Party for a while, but I've never got super or I never looked into it because I was a dumb kid. I was just like I don't know what the fuck is this. So yeah. And then I finally played it. Just with the descriptive text, I'm afraid. And oh god, the picture.
I just found I did some digging on it afterwards. I just found some really goofy facts on it, like how its very first version was a typical RPG with combat and stuff.
Yeah, that's weird to think about. That's actually fucking weird.
Can you imagine the useless sister who needs to pee for half of the first chapter?
Yeah.
You imagine her as your combat partner?
She'd probably be a healer. Let's be real here.
Yeah.
How would she heal you? How would she heal you? Piss on you?
Stop!
Healing piss, indeed.
Yeah, it's just gosh, I don't really know what to okay, I did watch the anime. Fucking disgusting. Okay, can the dog outside my fucking window just shut the fuck up, please?
Anyone who's maybe interested in the anime and watching it,
you're better
or
watching something else. Better off watching something else, please. Don't watch the anime.
Just play the game.
Yeah.
It's
okay.
it's gory for no reason.
First of all,
excessively.
First of all, it does a great disservice to the game. Compiling 20 hours worth of gameplay into 4 episodes. And also
so it compresses 20 hours into about 2.
Yeah. And not only that, but the deaths most of them weren't even faithful to the game.
Also, weird fan service shots that are out of place and just kind of uncomfortable.
Yeah, they're extremely uncomfortable.
I don't usually mind fan service in anime and stuff, but it just was really out of place.
Yeah, it's just gross.
Yeah, it's we're gonna show you the ass of a girl who's about to die in 5 minutes.
Yeah,
Good
legitimately, they did an upskirt shot before they dragged a character's face across a wooden floor, and she was bleeding, and then they slammed her into the fucking wall, and she died. Yep. That was it.
Corpse Party, everyone.
Yeah, it's just...
Bless.
Yeah.
I'd play the game, regardless of what version of the first game you can get, whether it be the PC, PSP, 3DS, whatever you have, is worth a look if you can stomach it.
Yeah. Okay, if you can't handle gore, even super mild gore, you're probably better off playing the Steam version. It will still give you the feeling of horror because of how descriptive the text is, but if you don't want to see it visually, then I think the Steam version's a lot better. Honestly, if I had the PSP version, I probably would stop playing it for like a long while. Just, I don't know. I mean, it was a great game. I enjoyed the experience, but at the same time, I'm still trying to process everything that happened.
Like, it's one of those games that is good, but you struggle to recommend it.
Yeah. There's actually something funny that happened. So, I turned off all the voices so, like, me and my friends could dub it. But, like, in the first episode, I think it was... I don't know if you were there, Vanto. Were you? For the first chapter? I know Emily was there.
Yeah, I was.
Okay, yeah. So, the three of us... God. I know Emily got so spooked, and I got so spooked that we just stopped reading the lines of the characters.
Yeah.
And that kind of carried on for the rest of the chapters.
Like, a couple of us tried to do voices
Yeah,
and
we
stuff.
tried. We really did. But we couldn't continue.
I remember I did, for the sake of lack of plot spoilers, I'm just gonna call him by his nickname of the Hot Guy.
Yeah. God.
Well, I did him for a while, but, like, we kinda just stopped.
Yeah.
You did, wink wink, nudge nudge. Sounds like.
Zoo, I'm straight.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, yeah, okay.
Spooky. Very spooky.
Mm-hmm. Agreed. Very much.
Except for, Fancy Top Hat Ghost. He was just funny.
Oh yeah, he was cool. He just wanted sunglasses and a hat. That's all he wanted. Dapper boy.
Dapper Boy. I remember doing the voice for Dapper Boy as well.
Yeah.
Also, like, that was the one thing, but a couple of the ghosts, like, definitely tried to lean into, like, black comedy as, like, a bit of levity. But, like, it didn't work, honestly. It was just too dark and depressing for, like, that kind of thing to work. Yeah, okay, so we mentioned a little bit of it earlier, but, Little Nightmares?
Oh yes. It's one of my favorite
just
games.
How it's awesome. It's like, it's genuinely a really good game.
Yep.
I love how it did its, like, scarier moments instead of it, because, like, just how, like, it's just like about how, like, hunger can consume people.
Consume people.
I
Because,
get
like,
it.
it was just people, like, so absorbed in their gluttony and hunger that they would eat anything,
Yeah.
including children.
Yeah. They
And,
knew they were
like-
eating children.
Like, this game's a couple years old, so I'm gonna, like, throw up a brief spoiler warning, so, like, pretend I'm not saying anything for a bit. How things change in the ending where, like, your player character does the exact same thing and starts, like, eating people as well. That was just like, wow, okay. Fucking Jesus.
Yeah.
That was just yikes. And then, like, the soul, like, the power of, like, fucking consuming souls or whatever, and like the ending sequence, that was just
Yeah, that
I almost feel like the little raincoat child is going to be like the villain of the next game.
I don't think she is.
Yeah, especially it's like remember like near the end, even like after all the like almost getting eaten stuff, for 6, I believe her name
Yeah,
is.
that's her name.
They eat a gnome, one of the little gnome hat, little hat guys. Like,
Which is
and
upsetting.
then you find out in the DLC that the exact gnome that
Yeah.
she ate was another child,
Yeah.
and you assume like, oh, if that gnome was a child, what about all these other fucking gnomes?
Yeah. So It's really fucked up. Like, if you play the DLC, then you'll know. God, oh my gosh.
It's like Little Nightmares, like, it doesn't, like, explicitly freak me out. It's one of those ones where I start thinking about it and then it gets really scary. Okay, so, in 8th grade, Isabel had a lot of reading time in English. Because she's lucky, apparently. So she read a lot of Goosebumps, like, scary books, and one of her favorites was a compilation of various scary stories. One of which was The Telltale Heart, about a man who has a grudge against someone, kills them, and because of the regret, they can hear the dead man's heart beating under the floorboards. And Isabel doesn't bring this up, but I know the story. So during that happening, the police have shown up.
Oh.
And because the murder was reported, although they don't know it's him, and he ends up confessing out of a panic because he keeps hearing it, and he can swear to God that the police can hear it too, and are just dragging these out to torment him. So he just like confesses after the completely breaking down.
Damn.
And another story about a haunted plant wanting to eat its owner. And one more was the story of Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde, a man with split personalities. It essentially can turn in a good and evil half, where the good doctor is good, and the killer evil one is Mr. Hyde. And yes, the doctor does kill himself. You are right on that, Isabel, but as Hyde, because he's unable to switch back. And not wanting to get found out, he just kills himself in a panic.
Damn.
And, you probably got a shortened version of the story, but the full story then ends in a couple of letters explaining everything, which this podcast is already too long for me to go into. Basically, magic chemical makes him short and evil.
Yeah.
Short and evil?
Yeah, because Hyde, it's like Mr. Hyde is essentially the representation of all the urges Jekyll represses. And as things go on, Hyde becomes more and more out of control until he literally just kills some old man. And then Jekyll freaks out, and then everything happens, and he dies.
Man, the story would have been great if I actually read it for my English project.
I remember the author was Edgar Allan Poe, because I did a report on it in
Oh, really?
or something.
Yeah, Poe's work is really good.
Yeah.
Telltale Heart, Pit and the Pendulum, The Raven.
Oh, Casco
Red
Amontillado.
Death.
Casco Amontillado is just hilarious to me.
Oh, that one? I forgot. There was something. I forgot. There was a funny line from it. I'm trying to remember. What was it? The casket.
Oh, it was it was something like silence jingles away. Jingles in shame.
I think maybe I don't remember. I remember reading it in freshman year. I don't remember. It was so funny.
Oh yeah, I got an A plus on my report for that one. So.
Nice.
Yeah.
I shall end this with the thing I first said, and she'll match the thing I last said.
Okay,
Booga booga.
I think we'll just end it here, and then we can laugh at the line off thing. All right, hold on. So.
Jingle away.
I was gonna say off stream, but we're not even streaming.
Yeah. off recording. Okay. All right. Thank you everybody for watching the second episode of the Cafe Chat podcast. And if you are going trick or treating this year, actually, you should not be going trick or treating this year. Please stay inside, wear your masks, stay safe, and don't take candy from strangers. Please, it's best that you stay.
Get drugged.
All right. Bye. Do you guys want to say bye too?
Bye,
Booga
people.
booga.
Yeah. Oh,
Peace.
goodbye. I am fear.
Yes,
You
you
will
are.
fear.
Okay.
Okay.